Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast.
Welcome to the Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast. I am Emmit / Tix, and here are some poems. Team Incompetent for the loss. Governor warmed over stale Wonder Bread, lost to a walking, talking, racist dog whistle. Centrists battling centrists in D.C. to see which lukewarm Pedialyte crap they can jam down our throats. Fingers doing the Nixon V for victory while actual fascism rears its ugly head. I am not running away. I am simply no longer helping Team Mr. Magoo. Old white men and old white Karens bore me to tears, and their fake concern about moonbeams while the most powerful man in the world twiddles his thumb and shrugs, "Who, me? If you needed me, you would act like it. Bye." Inertia of self. There is a well-worn bright line between hubris and confidence, and my embrace of trust and wisdom helps me see it. The demonic whispers of my past still tear me down with lies from time to time, but every passing day I recognize the awesomeness inside me, while still accepting and working on my flaws. It is going to be a down escalator. It always is. But after a few decades of doing it, my emotional legs reach Olympic proportions. And this is a good thing, this embrace of truth and self-truth, because it lets me see awesomeness in others, the real thing. Not seeing them as better than me, but that they are co-worthy. I can believe in you and believe in me too. I can recognize selfish ignorance and evil and see the best sides of myself and help others move towards that light as well. One step at a time. One step at a time. Ode to the sexbot that followed me now. Your stolen photo is quite hot. I used to flirt with sexbots when I had no self-esteem, and it amused me to see what nerds who scam you with their imaginary prince schemes would consider sexy. The electronic fan dance of responses, keyed to reply to anything I say, aroused when I mentioned I am having Fruit Loops for breakfast, or getting my oil change, or licking a toilet seat, all for a small deposit of $9.99. At this totally harmless, completely innocuous site. It's not you, quote, Emily, end quote. It's me. I've grown too sophisticated to be entertained by you anymore. Sorry. Blocked. Bye. Illegitimate farce. After the last great war, we determined to never have another one. A place where nations could talk instead of shoot. And for decades it worked. Okay. The Security Council was garbage, but sometimes let keepers work when the big boys didn't have a dog in that fight. Or stopping diseases with the WHO. Until Winnie the Pooh took over China, and suddenly truth is an embarrassment. The CCP let COVID fester for their pretty meeting, and millions have died. And now the garbage WHO, which doesn't and didn't want to offend China, re-elects the same garbage leader, who now skips the Greek letter Z to name the latest variant to avoid offending the glorious leader Pooh, has demonstrated it's time for the UN to go and be replaced by a World Democratic Forum. The UN needs to go away, metaphorically burned to the ground. Suntan Nazi Supreme with a side of fries. The leader of Stupid Stan, loyal to the former leader, who is also the leader forever and will smite you if you say otherwise, is a triumph of animated garbage. Empowered by lickspittles like no other, a state legislature that thinks fascism is fun, a national centrist press that kills whistleblowers, a legion of tech bros from Fuckbook and Cash App Friday the Bluebird, who look the other way when Nazis and Ruskies swarm, Oh, wait, stop, they say with bland voices without truth, and let the leader speak his lies with the thick syrup of evil. Jack took Trump's account so that DeSantis could push for his Bitcoin. And now Banana Republic Goebbels wants his own private army while Hobo Joe lets him, riding the rails without a care in the world. Shadowbanned on Poetizer. Tech bro's gonna be, whether it's Twitter for Bitcoin or using the N-word, the other N-word, to describe Bitcoin Mussolini, who will make their Dogecoins the national currency. They read it in Reddit somewhere. And if you can't believe Reddit, who can you believe? Thinking of you. Thousands of miles away, absence makes the heart grow fonder. It is only a week till you join me in the great city of brass and steel, of light and air, of steel and silicon. But I enjoy your company on the most normal of days, and the holidays always magnify it. I am not sad or lonely or wistful, but I enjoy everything about you, and will kiss you warmly when we meet again, sliding my tongue between your lips, and making you tingle with infinite power. School shooter challenge Filth. This actually happened on actual TikTok, and actual schools were actually shut down. Sandy Hook was a bridge too far, but this proves lying should be illegal. And anyone who does anything like this should be in prison for the rest of their life. Zuckerberg needs to go, just like Jack slinked away. Social media is how the MAGA terrorists fester.
This has been the Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast. Buy my book, Have Name Will Travel, at Amazon and other markets. RedAnvilCreative.com contains all our podcasts. Copyright
2022!
To fight the forces of evil!